Hey, have you guys seen The Avengers, the movie, in the theaters? Or The Avengers 2, the movie, in the theaters, Age of Ultron? Everyone's making the joke that they never tell how old Ultron is, but I don't really mind that. Because of that, I'm unboxing the Figma exclusive Avengers Iron Man. This one cost me a pretty penny to pick up because it was a Japan exclusive, and of course, if you know me, I do not live in Japan. This is the back of the box. It shows all the poses you can do and cool stuff. And there he is on the other side. I do have a Figuarts Iron Man that I have yet to review, but I figured do this first so then I can do the comparison report. Unfortunately, I do not have a Hasbro Iron Man yet, so I cannot do a scale comparison. I hope you don't hate me for that. Is this a bootleg? I'm just kidding. Every time I get a figure from Japan, I say, is this a bootleg? And I'm going to say no. So inside the box, you have the Iron Man figure himself, the Tony Stark head, and some replaceable parts so you can do like cool action sequences and whatnot. And then some flying stuff, and of course you have the bonus hands and stands. Just one stand. A little rhyming, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, this is a big Iron Man, huh? It's get a scale comparison. Here it is next to Haruhuza, which makes sense, and here it is next to Spider-Woman, so you might be... Alright, so the cool thing right off the bat I'm seeing with this figure is just how bulky it is and how fantastically articulated it is. You can see right now I'm just moving it around. Cannot do a split, but honestly I don't think Iron Man can do a split, so it's pretty screen accurate. Even the toes bend, the leg. All these pieces move, which is nice. They're soft plastic used beautifully. And now I'm kind of understanding why this was such a pretty penny, because this is so well crafted, so beautifully detailed. And it's Iron Man. One of the coolest characters in the DC universe of animated films. Now let's swap out some parts, because that's where becomes fun. So beautifully, I found this sheet that tells you all the things you can swap out if you want, and the head too swaps out the swappable parts, which is cool, and a bunch of writing I can't read. You can swap out the shoulder plates, parts of the leg, and the back, even the arm, so you can do like his missile or something, I think. That's cool. But what I'm here for is the head. The bonus Robert Downey Jr. head, which is, I think, one of the things you get with this exclusive. There was a regular version without this. And I think this head is alright. It doesn't exactly look like Robert Downey Jr. It looks like an anime version of him, but it's really nice. And, of course, not Hot Toys quality. Then all the hands you get, you can do cool stuff with it. But, of course, I'm a really bad reviewer, so I'm not going to show you that. What I am going to show you, though, doesn't that look cool? Psh, Iron Mans of America. I was listening to a lot of Dio Black Sabbath lately, and one thing I love is hearing Dio sing the classic Black Sabbath songs that Ozzy Osbourne sang, like War Pigs and, of course, Iron Man. And to hear him do the Iron Man line is so cool because he like screeches it. It's totally different than what Ozzy Osbourne does, but it's really cool. And of course that's kind of related to this video because it's Iron Man. Swapped out the back so you can have like that cool stuff that come with those missiles, which are pretty cool. There's so much to swap out. Of course, I'm not going to show you it all. That would be like a 3-hour video, a 3-hour tour. Just like Gilligan's Island, so we're going to get lost if I do that. Lost, starring J.J. Abrams. Okay, so basically, I'm done doing this review because I'm really unprofessional, so I got to cut to the chase. So basically, what the chase says is this figure is really awesome. You know what, though? I'm a critic, so I need to criticize something on this. The Iron Man suit is very difficult to make articulated and have it look nice. So one thing I noticed, if he was in a boxing match and he just had to like bring his hands up and stuff, I don't really like how that panel is just sitting there. Like, looks like that, it looks beautiful, but that's the elbow joint. and it sticks with his arm. And I'm not the biggest fan. Also, I don't know if this is because I have a used one or if this is a problem with all of them, but I want to switch out the hands, and I go to switch it out, and the peg stays in there. I know that's like, oh, just take it out with a plier or something, but I don't have a plier, so I can't show you the other hands, which is upsetting because you can throw the little fire in them if it fits, and it looks pretty cool, right? But unfortunately, I cannot show you in the video. Good friend of mine recently said, hey, Tommy, you should go see Age of Ultron. I did, and it was awesome. Did you guys enjoy it? Let me know in the comments. So, Hot Toys are expensive, and Hot Toys make the best Iron Man figures, and I'd say this is right under Hot Toys. But of course, the price I paid was arguably the same price as a Hot Toy. Not really, but it felt like it when I got my invoice. Alright, so this is a good figure. Tommy recommended, if you can find it at a good price.